Assalamu alaikum, 1 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Aisha Ghazi. First, the headlines. Foreign Office says Pakistan's policy of restraint should not be taken as weakness. Economic Coordination Committee at its meeting in Islamabad today will discuss economic situation of the country. Minister of State for Interior says Pakistan is an important stakeholder in regional peace. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government is planning to provide tax rebate to the foreign investors for investment in the industrial sector. In occupied Kashmir, complete shutdown is being observed today against the killing of Tehreek-e-Hurriyat leader Mir Hafizullah by Indian troops. Now the news in detail. Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal has said Pakistan's policy of restraint should not be taken as weakness. Responding to a question during his weekly news briefing in Islamabad today, he said belligerent statements from India has become a routine matter. The spokesperson said Pakistan is very open to hold dialogue with India on all matters, including terrorism. Minister of State for Interior Shehryar Afridi has said Pakistan is an important stakeholder in regional peace. Addressing a seminar in connection with national security in Islamabad today, he said the world community must recognize Pakistan's contributions in the war on terror. He said all the segments of the society will have to play their role for the national security.
Why initiatives were not taken right from day one? Why you allowed all those forces to play with your faith, with your norms, with your values, with your security, and at the end of the day, when things have gone to a level where you have started realizing that now I need to put my house in order, and then people have already invested, all those anti-forces who are against you as a nation, against your faith, against your norms, against your values, those who consider you as a threat to humanity, do you think it is going to be only the role and responsibility of that soldier who is standing on the border? It is our collective responsibility. We need to rise as a nation. Only then we'll be able to make a difference.
Economic Coordination Committee meets in Islamabad today with Finance Minister Asad Umar in the chair. The committee will discuss its agenda items besides the overall economic situation of the country. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government is planning to provide tax rebate to the foreign investors for investment in the industrial sector. A spokesman of Industrial Department told our Peshawar correspondent that out of 2,300 industrial units, only 800 are operational in KPK. He said the government is also planning to provide tax rebate to the foreign investors for investment in the industrial sector. A six-member Russian delegation headed by Vice Admiral Osipov Igor Vladimirovich called on Corps Commander Peshawar Lieutenant General Shaheen Mazhar Mahmood in Peshawar today. The delegation was briefed on Pakistan Army's campaign against terrorism, situation and fencing along Pak-Afghan border. The delegation also visited Khyber district. Earlier on arrival, Osipov Igor Vladimirovich laid a floral wreath at Yadgar-e-Shuhada to pay tribute to the martyrs of the Pakistan Army. In occupied Kashmir, complete shutdown is being observed today against the killing of Tehreek-e-Hurriyat leader Mir Hafizullah by Indian troops. Chairman of Tehreek-e-Hurriyat, Muhammad Ashraf Sehrai, visited the residence of Mir Hafizullah in Achabal area and described his killing as a heinous and cowardly act. Saudi Foreign Minister Adil Al-Jubair has emphatically stated that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is not involved in the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. In an interview with the BBC, he said calls to remove the Saudi Crown Prince are a red line. Al-Jubair said the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman and the Crown Prince, represent every Saudi citizen, and every Saudi citizen represents them. He said, "We will not tolerate any discussion of anything that is disparaging towards our leadership." The United States has reiterated call for peace in Yemen. The U.S. State Department spokesman Heather, in a statement in Washington, said the warring parties should cease hostilities and engage in direct talks to end the conflict. UN Secretary General Antonio has called for immediate steps to curb global warming. Semi-finals of the Women T20 World Cup will be played tomorrow morning at North Sound in West Indies. First match will be played tomorrow morning at 1 a.m. between West Indies and Australia, while the second between England and India at 5 a.m. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log in onto our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.